And we have a box. I'm guessing this will be the May Wizardry box. I'm guessing because we're still in May and normally they end up being a little bit late. This actually arrived this morning. I didn't have to go to the post office or anything, so this arrived the day it arrived. Sorry, I'm recording the day it arrived. So no delay there. I'm assuming it's 6. I'm holding it a bit tight at the moment because something slipped out as I went to do the thumbnail. I looked like it was just like the packing card. But yeah, it's a Wizardry box. And there's something kind of rolling around a little bit in here. So yeah, let's pop it open and see what we've got. How are you all, by the way? You good? You feeling well? Good. Nice to hear. Right, so first of all, this box was packed with love and care by Carol. There's Carol, and I don't think we have a Carol card yet, so we'll pop that over there, add it to the collection. And then obviously we also have our worm dudes. So that we just grab the bin and pop our worm dudes away. I know this is supposed to be like saving on packaging and helping with recycling and such, or like, you know, not being wasteful, but I'm just throwing away. I'll be honest, we do have a recycling bin outside, but we don't have a bin to collect paper because it's just, we don't have the room for it. So most of the stuff just kind of gets thrown away. I can't think what else to do with it. And to be honest, the tissue paper that they used to wrap it up in, I used to use that. I used to keep that. I thought it was kind of pretty. So yeah. Worm dudes. Alright then, so first thing we have is a very pretty looking t-shirt. And I say pretty because pretty colours. And it is the Cornish Pixies. Call that scary. I don't know why I went Cockney, he's Irish, isn't he? Anyway, so yeah, we have Cornish Pixies in the cage. And this is really cute. I mean, they're just stylized, they don't have faces or anything. But they're kind of flying around and being kind of joyous and mischievous. I love the colours. I like more, you know, I like the fact it's not always black or white. I do like the blue. I think red probably looks better on me. Okay, this is actually a grey t-shirt, but you can see, you know, what do you think? Blue or red? Yeah, no, I like this. I like blue. It's a lovely colour, and it's a fun design. So I'll probably be wearing it tomorrow at my sister's barbecue. Alright then, next off we have something to do with Hagrid, which I believe was our clue word last month. So let us have a look, see, and see what we have. Looks like a bottle of some sort, or oh, is it a lantern? Ooh, because he is keeper of the grounds, and therefore does walk around with a lantern. Now that is cute. That is very sweet. Now one thing, let me just double check before I make this comment. Yeah, it is solid. This is a solid unit, which is very well made. I like some of the detailing we've got going on here. But the one thing I would say would make this is if they had it open up or something, and you could put like a tea light, because you not like a candle, but you know, you can get those like little LED candles, like tea lights, or you know, just little battery powered ones. So you know, they give them to kids. I did it one year when we did a Christmas parade. They were giving out like plastic battery powered tea lights, because then it means children can hold them and it's safe to use. So this in of itself is very pretty, and I like it. But I think by putting a little light, a little LED or something in here that you could turn on and off, would have made it even more so. But this as an item is very cute, and I like the box. So that is a winner. I just think it could have been improved. Thoughts? Share. Let me see. Ooh, we have a box with a G, and it feels quite heavy. I'm guessing G for Gringotts. It did just kind of, the lid just fell off. Ah, yes. Ooh, I like this. I like this. It is a key. Does it have a number on here? Vault 4391. So I'm gonna make the leap and say that this is Harry's key. Because I know the Philosopher's Stone was in a lower number. But yeah, no, that's nice. I like that. I like keys. I like ornate keys. I think they're quite sweet, and I like that. The door, do these, like, I mean, I'm guessing that's like the postal stem. I mean, do they have different like names to the parts? Because this part I like the head. This part I think is very nicely designed, and I like the fact that this isn't like a standard thing. So yeah, that's a winner. Like that. And again, pretty box. I like the packaging they do on these things. More worm dudes. So put the worm dudes away, and we have. Oh, okay, the Mad Bunch. Follow on the YouTube channel and win a yearly subscription. The Mad Bunch. I haven't actually. I've seen them. I think I've subscribed. I haven't actually watched the videos yet. It just seems like some people trying foods and stuff and having a bit of a giggle. I'm guessing this is the staff. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, do check them out. I know I haven't yet, but that's on me. But you know, there they are, the Mad Bunch. Anyway, then, ooh, shiny. I see a shiny. You're a wizard. That is so cool. It's a You're a Wizard pin. So let me just pop it out of the bag. Excuse me, headphone users. I'll try and do this as quick as possible. Look at that. That is. Okay, not going to focus, is it? How's that? Is that better? Okay. It's a shiny thing on a camera that's not want to focus very easily. But I think you get the idea. It does say You're a Wizard with a lightning bolt on an envelope background. Standard plastic cover. I like this. This is so far. I mean, they're all good boxes. But sometimes you get a couple of items that are like, oh, that's okay, that's like a fun little item. And the rest of it's great. So far, everything's been really good. So yeah. Good size, actually, as well. It wouldn't take over. Like, it's... Some of the pins, like the really, the collection they did before, and like some of the big ones, they're just like, you wear that, and it's like you're wearing a bloody medallion on your lapel. But this, it's slightly bigger than like a charity pin or something, but it's still discreet enough that you wouldn't necessarily know straight away looking at it what it is. You could just wear it, and then as someone approaches it, cool, and carry on. Yes, so the tea is Elixir of Life, 100 degrees. Oh wow, long brew, 5 to 10 minutes. Ingredients: apple, hibiscus, rosing shells. Oh, rose hip, sorry. Citrus peel flavouring. No allergy advice. 1 teaspoon per cup. Yeah, just blend orange. So I'm guessing this is like a very zesty, orangey thing. Let's have a look. And a sniff. Oh wow! That is all the orange. Have a sniff of that. There is, like, I guess that would be the orange peel. See there, it's quite earthy. Well, they're all earthy, but there's a lot of orange going on in there. So yeah, that smells really good. And it's still on the list to do the taste testing video. What I might do, one, I need to speak to Adam about it in the first place, but what I might do is do one June, the middle of the month, the middle of the year. So maybe do 6 and then another 6 at the end of the year, so we're not like sat there with like cups everywhere, because that would be kind of a pain, especially for someone who doesn't edit. I have to do it all in camera. But yeah, that's our tea. Very orangey. I like it. I would actually drink that with some chocolate, because then you get like a Terry's chocolate orange kind of flavouring going on. So we have, as referred to by decree number 157 of the 1924, formerly known as the Ministerial Mayhem Act, subject to approval of very important matters. Okay, so this is some kind of decree poster. I think I just read the bottom. So let's have a look. And it is... okay. Proclamation, Educational Decree number 82. All students will submit to questioning about suspected illicit activities. So this is one of Umbridge's declarations. And it is very much done in this style as seen in the movies, which I quite like. See, so I know I've said before, and other people have said before, especially for Ravenclaws, that there is a disconnect between the book lore and the movies, in the sense that Ravenclaw had their colour swapped around. So in the books, and indeed on Pottermore, it does say blue and bronze, where in the movies they've made it all blue and silver. Now I think both look quite nice, and I don't have a problem wearing either, because technically both are canon. You know, one's book canon, one's movie canon. But how do you feel about visual aesthetics, things that may have been described in the books but aren't necessarily, you know, have definitive, like coloration, like the houses, where this is a proclamation decree. This is something that, yeah, they can. I think it's described in the books as they keep putting up these proclamations. So where it's described in the book, do you prefer it to the films if they would have made it more book accurate to something that is described, or are you happy with the way films came up with the visual aesthetics on the things? And you think, yeah, that's a good design, and I don't mind the changes to it. And as I say, speaking as a Ravenclaw, yes, it is annoying that it's most of the merchandise, especially the commercial merchandise. This GEEKGEAR is pretty good for keeping mixing up. So sometimes you get blue and bronze, sometimes you get blue and silver. But mostly they do tend to lean more towards book accurate. Where I know Aldi have got a big thing going on at the moment, because people keep telling me about it. I think Tesco got some as well, where they tend to lean more towards the books. So it's blue and silver, which again, that looks nice together. I don't have a problem with it, but you know, it's still kind of annoying. It's like, that's not book accurate. So yeah, if you have thoughts, please do share them. We have our thingy. We have our card, which I forgot to do on camera last time, but I lost. So there you go. And then we have our art print, which is one of those nice sketchy style ones. And it's Love Potion. And I do like the coloration on this. I think it's very, excuse me, I do like these coloration things. You know what I might do one day, because I was collecting a lot of these boxes before I decided filming them. So what I might do is I might go through my folder, that I keep them all in nice and safe. Because obviously, if I was for every single art print I've ever collected off of these art boxes, then my entire wall would be done. And I'm not saying that wouldn't be interesting. I'm just saying that would be become quite a busy look on my walls. But if you'd be interested to have a flick through my folder, and we'll sort of have a look at the whole collection together, then again, feel free to, you know, like and subscribe and tell me what you think. I don't do the normal like YouTube-y thing of like doing that, but no, this is pretty. I like the colours. And then is the box. So it is just going through the list, make sure we haven't lost anything. I do like the way they do this, but the stickers, you know, you do end up ripping it. Alright, so it is the May box. We were right on that. The thank yous. Thank you for subscribing. We hope you enjoy. Yep, exclusive Pixies t-shirt. Exclusive numbered vault ring. Does that mean it is supposed to be the number of the character's vault, or each of the each key is a different number, and therefore it's like a collectible thing? But it does say vault 4391. I'll have to look it up in the book, or find it online somewhere, or someone will tell me. But either way, it's a cool item. Exclusive Groundkeeper's Lantern Ornament, which I do like. Just think a little LED would have made it a little bit more special. Although then that means you got to get the batteries and it's a whole hassle, so I get that. Exclusive You're a Wizard pin, which again I love. Elixir of Life tea. Harry Potter A3 poster, number 82, which is the declaration. And then the art print. Yay! So the YouTuber of the month this month is Victoria McLean. And what a happy, shiny, lovely lady she looks. And the next month's hint is potions, which is an interesting one, because that could be anything. It could be something to do with Snape, or indeed Slughorn, because you don't get a lot of Slughorn merchandise. I think that'd be kind of cool, because he was an interesting character, and he did stay till the end of the franchise, and you know, he did defend the school, so I'd be up for some Slughorn merch. I don't know unless we want to wear Jim Broadbent across my chest, but you know, if it's a nice design, I'm fine with that. Or it could be like some vials, some kind of, you know, decorative ornament, or it could be like another art print or stuff like that. Because obviously this would come under potions, and this is very lovely. So I don't know. Potions could cover a multitude of things, and it could be interesting. So yeah, that's this month's Wizardry box. I'm not getting... I don't think I got the wearables last month. Because my money with the new job hasn't fully settled down, I did pause payment on one of my months. I don't think I've had wearables last month. So I might get wearables, but the one I was missing. I don't think I'm getting May's wearables, if that makes sense. But then June, my money should be a little bit more leveled out. I shouldn't have to worry about going overdrawn anymore. I can actually finally work out the... It's because I've been having, yeah, with the emergency tax. That's what, yeah, going from weekly to monthly is a pain in the ass anyway. And then you're going, it's a whole thing. If you work, if you're an adult, you work, you understand it. If you're a kid, don't worry about it, kids. I'm glad you're watching the show. Feel free to, you know, tell other people to watch it as well. This mad English lady keeps waffling on about stuff. Don't worry. But yeah, so not going to necessarily have the wearables this month unless it's one I've missed. But we've still got the classic. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've, favourite item, I do like the t-shirt. I like the sort of simplified design. I think favourites wise it's gonna kind of between the key and the pin. They're cool, and I have just remembered that I haven't done my my card yet, so give me 2 seconds and I'll scratch it out. What's your favourite item? I like the lantern. I think honestly the key, I think least favourite, and this isn't because it's a bad item, just because it's kind of a simple thing and it's either you like it or you don't kind of thing. But I think the print, the proclamation, probably the least, just because it's not as arty. You know, it's well produced, but you know, it's they sort of copied off of the book, of the films, and that's fine. They can do that, but I like the things that have got a bit more obvious creativity put into them, and you know, someone designed how they were going to put this together. And I'm not saying that someone didn't design this, but the person who initially designed this was involved in the movie production, whereas the person who designed this is involved with GEEKGEAR's production team. So that's kind of cool. So, what do we got? No win, better luck next time. There you go. Alright, I've definitely waffled on long enough. Thank you to everyone who's watched this, especially those of you who are at this point in the video. You are the most awesome. I appreciate you. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. I'm Michelle. You've been watching. Bye-bye!